Howie Krakk is a rapper and actor hailing from Oakland, California, with a sound reminiscent of 8-Ball, Dave East, and Babyface Ray. And Howie Krakk is with us here. How are you today?
I'm doing good, sir. I'm doing good. And how about yourself?
I'm excellent, thank you. Now, I mentioned that your hometown is Oakland, California, so how has growing up there influenced your music and acting career?
Oh, it influenced it a lot because it brought a lot of humbleness and it brought a lot of originality to my craft. So no matter what style or what flow, you know what I'm saying, that anybody is, you know what I'm saying, anybody wants to hear, I got that. I got that originality. Growing up in Oakland, I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen a little bit of everything. So, it's nothing that, it's nothing that somebody can try to, there's nothing that I've seen everything. So it's nothing that, nobody can bring up and I haven't seen before. So it's just, it brings it just brings a better picture to my music. It brings, better, it brings more originality to my music because of what I grew up around and what I've seen and just what I've witnessed.
And your sound has been compared to artists like 8-Ball, Dave East, and Babyface Ray, so how do you incorporate elements from these artists into your unique style?
Just a lot of inspiration, I get my inspiration from those artists. Dave East, he's more of a lyrical assassin, so that's where I get all my, that's where I get my punchlines and my delivery from. I'm real East Coast heavily influenced. The 8-Ball part of my music is just, the storytelling, the playboy, the fly guy, the person that gets all the women, and the Babyface Ray is just, the laid back, cool, suave dude, I'm saying, not really, I'm not really, I'm in the spot, but I'm not blowing up the spot, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Now, can you walk us through your creative process? How is it that you approach writing and producing your music?
Well, as of right now, I don't really do a lot of producing. I mostly do a lot of writing, so you're gonna see me most of the time working with other producers. But I gotta feel that beat. I gotta when I'm in the studio before I record. What I'm saying, before I write or before I hop in the booth. I gotta feel that beat. I gotta see the vision in my mind. I gotta see that movie in my mind. I gotta see the song in my mind before I actually write or I actually record it.
And are there any specific rituals or specific environments that you find the most conducive to your creative flow?
Oh, I like to be in the actual studio sometimes. I like to be in an atmosphere where everything is turning up. I like to be in a party atmosphere. I get all my best material when I'm turning up. I get all my best material when I'm out partying. So, I like to be in an environment around people when I get into a writing process or when I get into a recording process.
Big Bank Frank is a track that's been receiving a lot of attention. So what was the inspiration behind that particular song and what does it mean to you?
Big Bang Frank, when I had made that, I was just feeling myself at the time. I was calling myself Big Bang Frank because I had a pocket full of money at the time. I was getting money. I had a few women on my, I had a few women.
Yeah.
So, I was just feeling myself. So Big Bang Frank is just, that, what I'm saying? Big Bang Frank was that man. Big Bang Frank was that guy, and how I made that sitting right here. I made that right here with
Oh,
this
wow.
microphone right there. I made that song right there with this microphone right there and that computer right there. So, I was in my room when I made Big Bang Frank. So, that I was home, that's how you know it was original because I was in my room. There's no more. There's no more originality than making a hit at your own house.
And you've achieved significant milestones with over 1,000 followers on Instagram and 10,000 plays on SoundCloud. So how do you navigate the challenges of building your online presence in such a competitive industry?
Man, it's pretty hard because I'm just now getting a hold of the ropes. I'm just now getting I'm just now understanding a press release. Nobody told me, to go and find podcasters so you can promote your craft. Nobody told me that you had to do a press run. Somebody, I just was just dropping music and just sending links and spamming it. Nobody gave me the proper order
Yeah.
of releasing a project. So that's why my plays and my followers are so low. And I'm producing well quality music.
What can we expect from you in the coming months? Are there any upcoming projects or collaborations that you're excited about?
Yeah, man, I'm working on 2 albums this year. I'm working on Still Pushing, and I'm working on God Can Hear Me. So right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm doing a press run. I'm doing interviews. I'm doing podcast interviews. I'm just letting people know that Howie Krakk is, is really stepping into the game. And I'm letting people know I'm cracking heads, and, I'm stepping on feet, and I'm cracking skulls, I'm going to do whatever I can to get my name solidified in this industry.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, where are we able to find all the music that you've came out with so far?
You can find it on YouTube. You can just go and type in Howie Krakk. That's HOWIEKRAKK. My Instagram, my Twitter, all as the same name, HOWIEKRAKK. You can go to my SoundCloud at Howie Krakk. Everything is the same thing. If you want, you know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to work, holler at me. My email is howiekrakk@gmail.com. I'm open to work. If you want to do an interview with me, if you want to book me for anything, just don't be afraid to hit me up.
Brilliant. Well, many thanks for joining us today. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you, sir. It's been a blessing to be on your show.